Monster Cody in his book, he said something interesting. He said that if he's on his block and, you know, the enemies roll up on his block, like let's say the rolling 60s would roll down on his block. He said that him and his homies would shoot it out regardless of how many people showed up and how outnumbered they were. But one police would show up and everybody would scatter.
What about it? Well, who gonna stand there with illegal guns after shooting at each other? What they supposed to do? Are you asking me, could that possibly be true? Or are you asking me, what? That's what else they supposed to do after they don't got into it?
No. I'm saying not to link those two situations together. I'm saying that him being an Eight Tray gangster, he would shoot it out with anyone else. It doesn't matter how outnumbered they were. But in general, one police would show up and everybody would scatter. It just shows the mentality of, at the end of the day, these are all brave men that all stand up for themselves, but nobody wants to go up against the police.
And that's where we different. See, I'm an equal opportunity right now, and that's why I say don't get everybody mixed up under the same cloth. A lot of times, you have to know that individual. 1992, the Gangster Crips had the riot after Rodney King. We have a history of standing up against police misconduct. And I particularly do because I'm not scared of dying. Right now I'm on an 83-year sentence I'm coming off from Georgia, where once again I was wrongly convicted. And there's a lawyer in Lawrenceville that needs to be barred for the rest of his life, where they charged me with 3 counts of attempted murder on the police. I was found guilty. I received an 80-some year sentence. I'm doing 30 years parole now. So at this point, you can't tell me about not engaging police, because I will when my civil rights are being violated. And that did happen, and there's a lot of us, or a lot that will.
Well, right, the Reginald Denny situation, when he got beat up, which ended up being on camera, those were Eight Trays who ended
That's
up
who
getting
started
convicted.
Florence and Normandy.
Yep.
Football, the LA 4. A lot of scrutiny and surveillance came up behind that on us. They came and arrested me. First, they locked me up in jail when the riots happened, and I'm in prison. So why would you lock me up in prison for a riot on the streets?
Right.
Then when I got out, they end up finding a gang of weapons in somebody's backyard. If I wasn't out for the riots, how am I gonna know something about some guns? But they came and got me and picked me up in a gang sweep, and I'm staying in the Fox Hill Mall at $2,000 a month rent, having money. But these are the labels that happens, that also the underside of this. So I've always been a person where I never violated, where I would threaten somebody's life to try to take them. Like when I was robbing, I'm not gonna kill you if you say I'm not gonna. I might try to bluff you out of it, but I'm not gonna try to harm you for that money. I've always had a sense of fairness to where if you threaten somebody's life, don't be mad if yours get taken. It's simple as that.